Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20 for another day in the summer of planning my foods. And that I did, and I have a little change up today. No big deal, but it's kind of a modified taco salad for my lunch. I got a chuck roast yesterday and roasted it in my Mathis Stewart little enamel oven deal and pot. And I'm going to have 3 ounces of that shredded over organic red leaf lettuce with 2 organic fried eggs and 2 tablespoons of sour cream and 1 ounce of shredded raw Organic Valley cheddar cheese for my lunch. Want to join me? You better get here in time. I'm not waiting. I'm thinking about it now, and it's 6:30 in the morning. So I've packed a whole bunch of errands into my day. I've been, I listened to Stephen Gundry on my walk today, and because my brain needs to have, why is it so dark in here? My brain needs to have plenty of, is that better or worse? My brain needs to have plenty of exposures to what the man is saying, and this whole new no lectins thing is interesting. But what I did gather, and it's funny because I bought an organic radicchio yesterday because I couldn't find an organic red cabbage, and the red suits me just fine, to put into my salad. And he mentioned that plus Jerusalem artichokes and endive were good to have, along with asparagus, which I put into my salad every day. Anyway, it was another interesting talk, but the whole lectin thing, which means peppers and tomatoes and eggplant, and all of the gluten things, your head kind of buzzes a little bit. So cucumbers, I love my mini organic cucumbers in my salad. I don't know if I'm ready to give that up. And I'm still from that school of eat the skins. That's where all the nutrients are. Whoever said that? But anyway, after listening to a few different people, do you ever just go, we're so doomed in America? Because he talked a lot about people that come from other countries than ours, and they're used to eating a certain food down there with no problem, and all of a sudden they come here, and whatever we do in our American food industry, bastardizing everything, then it's no longer healthy for us. So it's very interesting. And I know that for today, I'm not having any grains, any sugars, or any fruits. And I figure that's a good enough start to the day. Then, with my food budget, I tend to look for organic or pasture-raised or, just all the different ways that we can buy grass-fed, those sort of things. And I do the best I can. And I'm sure that you guys do too. And, like tonight, I'm having chicken drumettes that I cooked in coconut oil in my red copper pan in the oven. And, those aren't stamped organic, pasture-raised, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, we do the best we can. And my chuck roast, it's not grass-fed. You just can't find certain cuts of meat that you do that. And the steak that I had this weekend, it was porterhouse, and I haven't seen a porterhouse in the grass-fed category, and it was delicious. Oh well, it's what we do, the best that we can. And so I'm keto under 20, and I weigh and I measure, and I've often said here that I do grams. I weigh in grams. That's how it keeps me accountable and honest. Because I could pour 1 tablespoon of olive oil, into a tablespoon to put onto my salad. And by the time I'm done, it's 2.5 tablespoons because there's just a little overflow. And if any of you were like me, you know what I'm saying. So when I put my whole salad that's been in the fridge, I wait to add my cucumber at room temperature and my avocado at room temperature to it. And when I'm putting in my avocado, I plan for 40 grams, and I cut off a section and, cube it over my salad, and whatever weighs, I put it, go back into my chronometer here and I recalculate the carbs, the grams and the carbs, because I want to have that accountability and I want it to be as exacting as I can. So if I'm having a bloaty feeling fat day the next day, then it's like, well, where did I not quite measure correctly? And so because I'm weighing and measuring most everything, from the lettuces on up, I can be pretty sure that it's like a new moon, a full moon, a barometric change, who knows. I've got my expectations in the right place. It's slow goes it, and that's just fine. I'll be 67 in a few weeks, and the fact that I'm here where I am, it's like, are you kidding me? I never thought I'd be here ever, even in my teens. In my teens, I weighed 50 to 60 pounds more than I weighed a day. So I'm delighted with how it goes, and my body is aging along with it, and the excess skin, continues to be a problem. Although I do think that in some areas it has kind of shrunk a little bit. Like here, you're not going to be seeing me in a little racerback top anytime soon, but it just doesn't seem quite as blowing in the wind, where I couldn't go out in the wind and do this without being blown away, right? But I noticed that, the area of the underneath the bra back fat, kind of like that area kind of remains excess skin, and it doesn't seem like it's shrinking or going anywhere. Perhaps if I start doing my band exercises and my low weight exercises with Pilates, like I did last winter, that could make a difference. I don't know. If it's excess skin, you're not going to tighten it. That's just the deal with how it goes. So, any of you find any great books or podcasts, new people that you're listening to and you're liking them? I love the comments of all of you. You teach me every day. It is absolutely amazing. I've begun to take diatraceous earth. Some call it DE. It's like this chalky, powdery substance that kind of scrubs your colon and moves things along, as well as other factors too. It's the human consumption grade. And I got, what did I get? I got a 2-pound bag by Harris with organic ingredients in it. Judy, who is Sally Forth, you see her comment a lot. She is a well of information. She got me turned on to it. So I'm doing it, and I'm putting a half a tablespoon as of today in my bulletproof coffee and my second cup of coffee that I put in the NutriBullet. And the only thing is at the bottom of the NutriBullet thing, it just seems a little chalkier. That's all. And I just kind of spatula that out and eat it because I figure some of the residuals are down in there. And I like it. It's not like it's a huge change in my food plan. I love my, in the morning I have my little concoction of magnesium citrate and, potassium citrate, magnesium, yeah, it is magnesium, and wheatgrass juice powder from Terrasol, and not unlike the Dr. Berg one, just considerably cheaper. And so I have that little concoction with some lemon juice mixed up with it, and it's an acquired taste, as I've said before, and I have that with my reward of bulletproof coffee after that. My bulletproof coffee comes between 3 and 4 in the morning, and it is, it holds me. I have 1 tablespoon of either pasture-raised butter or 1 tablespoon of Calapo coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. So it's 165 calories. And I have that between 3 and 4. And I haven't eaten since the day before at 4 p.m. So by the time I do eat my taco salad today, it'll be 21 hours. And then I have that 4-hour window of eating. And it just seems to suit me fine. I hear my stomach gurgling usually around 7:30 a.m. if I'm not working. If I'm working, I hear it gurgle at like 3 a.m., so 12 hours after I've eaten. And if I'm not, if I didn't work an overnight, it's 16 hours after 8. I kind of feel my stomach emptying. And then I just, hold on. I do all kinds of errands or vacuum or clean my house. I stay busy until my first meal at 11 or 11:30. And it all kind of works. I like my keto. I like my keto lifestyle. I have because I work overnight, I can do a lot of different store shopping to find organic products or, just new items on the shelves that I don't have that kind of make me curious. Or I can pick up, the organic coffee that's on sale or something like that. I just keep busy in the morning. It's my high energy kind of time of day. And then in the afternoon, I watch podcasts or make a podcast, although it's 6:30 now and I'm making this. So it's a great lifestyle. I couldn't do this without you. I love the comments from all of you. You teach me, you teach me, you teach me. You inspire me to go further, to keep doing this every day. 6 a week is sometimes a lot to come up with fresh. And, but I know a lot of you are having your coffee while you do it. And, we got to keep that part happy, right? Because coffee is one of the big, big things for a lot of us. One of the doctors was talking about polyphenols in coffee, and he said, it was Dr. Arnott yesterday on Dr. Oz, and he said even the decaf still has the polyphenols. So if you can't drink a lot of coffee, and he said you can have 5 to 6 cups a day, and both he and Dr. Oz only have 1 cup of caffeinated and the rest is decaf. And when I do have decaf, I have Dark Magic Green Mountain Keurig. It only comes in the Keurig pods, and I will have that. And there's no stronger, tastier coffee than that, I'm sure. Although Free the People on Amazon does have a strong decaf coffee as well. That and Save the Tiger, the jet fuel and the Save the Tiger from that brand, which is also delicious. Well, my pickles, you have a wonderful day. Track, get enough electrolytes. You know the drill. Get a bath with magnesium salts like Dr. Teal's or even just plain Epsom salts. I cut my Epsom salts with Dr. Teal's and still get all the fragrance that lasts on my body and the magnesium soak. It's great. I love this lifestyle. Tell me what you like about it, your non-scale victories. Have a wonderful day. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for watching.